And welcome back to GTAAP. We're back again with Mac and D here. I am Kaz, and you're about to see Mac get killed for about the 100th time by this police officer. This guy's gonna get a bunch of medals.
What?
He's gonna get a bunch of medals for killing a criminal. You are a criminal, sir. You are a terrorist. He's gonna get to go to the White House and.
Yeah. Wow. No, I must have to fight them.
Well, yeah, that first one you have to. You're gonna have to fight that first guy at the very least.
I just gotta remember because it's. I think the slide tackle, but I thought there was another button.
There's a way to counter, but you have to do a timing thing.
Yeah.
For it.
You saw the gun was like red, and I just can't remember what that's for.
I don't know. It's not like we can look up the controls in a magical menu of some sort. You're gonna be really sad if I have to take the controller off you, aren't you?
You're not gonna. No.
Okay. I'm just making sure.
You have no idea how.
There you go. Kick to the crotch. See, you gotta fight dirty.
All right.
Fighting dirty is the best way to fight.
Kick to the gonads, and you're good to go. And that doesn't seem like you got enough speed. Ooh, I was mistaken.
Get to Celeste. There are more blues on the way.
Cutscene. Why didn't I have done that last time?
Show me the bag.
Here's the bag.
Now, I remember those were promotional items for the pre-order on this game.
Yeah, I still have one.
Yeah, I have one, but mine's all ripped and torn to shreds, unfortunately.
Get out of here.
They're not good for carrying heavy things.
All right. Okay, do it.
Keep moving. Oh, yeah, I remember this. So, this is right towards the end of the level, if I remember correctly. Yeah.
And there's the money.
Yep. Money shot there. Not the traditional money shot. We'd be on YouPorn then if that was the case.
Yeah, just hanging out here. Bold.
And drop.
She must be an assassin.
Luckily there's a crash pad there waiting for you.
They just opened fire.
Don't know what the hell's happening. I'll ask around. Get your ass back to base, Faith.
Yeah. Get your
So, while a lot of people may not appreciate the plot of this, I think it's actually a really interesting, very modern plot where it's all about the fact of these people are kind of just dissidents in this new society and how basically just no one cares. Like, everyone's safe and comfortable and happy. So, it's not really a dystopia. It's a utopia for everyone except for the people like the runners, who are the couriers for the dissidents.
Officer Connors.
Oh, it's very much like in the vein of the old school sci-fi movies like a Logan's Run or Soylent Green, in that sense where, the people who actually see what's going on, see the horribleness, everybody else is just happy to live their lives.
Soylent Green's pretty much everything's terrible.
You know me.
Try and get some sleep.
Yeah, but the people who are eating Soylent Green don't really care.
Yeah, so there's the one thing is, they established Faith's sister is a cop.
Matured. Yeah, I know. See you, Merc.
For the new one, you mean?
No, in this.
Oh, in this one?
She just heard the police radio and heard her sister on it.
Proceed to 56 West Arlen Drive immediately. Proceed with caution.
Kate!
Kate is her sister.
No.
Where are you? Kate, where are you?
Also, a lot of people didn't like this, but I thought it was kind of cool to have these sort of like almost
These like
flash,
cel
shady.
Style, yeah.
Merc.
You off?
I'm surprised they never made like a animated movie or like miniseries or something out of it.
Well, you have to remember, the one thing that really went sideways for this franchise is this was made by DICE, the same people that made Battlefront and Battlefield. And basically, right after this, Battlefield started
Almost
doing
there.
really well for them and became the Call of Duty killer for EA, so they stopped doing little projects like this.
Well, I'm not saying that they had to start doing things like this, but I'm surprised they didn't try to give out the rights to try to make something more of it than what it was.
Well, this game also, while not a bad seller, was certainly not a good seller.
Oh yeah, but like you could have easily, with all the stuff they already have here, you could have easily made some kind of property to get ready for what would have been a possible sequel, which is going to be coming, of course.
I think the weirdest thing is this game totally ends on a cliffhanger.
Okay, Drake says
Yeah,
And it's not a sequel they're making a prequel.
Yeah, prequel / reboot. Yeah, you're really salty about that.
Yeah, well, it's just because, like I said, I know not a whole lot of people play this game, but it...
How many years has it been since this game came out?
I think this was 2007 or so.
So this is in like the same time period that they released like the first Dead Space and stuff, right?
Yeah.
Right, it was the EA Partners program.
So this has been almost a good decade. I mean,
no.
Jeez.
Yeah, that's because yeah.
It'd been what, like a minute since he died?
I'm sorry. Screw you.
No, this is like, this one didn't do as well as something like Dead Space, and then of course they went ahead and ruined Dead Space. So, you know, maybe it's good they didn't keep making these.
Oh no.
Well, I think the new one especially is going to do a lot better than this one did, because honestly, this one did not have the advertising or just the promotional materials that.
Oh God! I didn't even hit the button.
the promotional materials that this new one does. The new one now, I mean, you look everywhere in video game stores and stuff like that. They're pushing the hell out of this game.
Well, it's not just that; this has had kind of the endearing like cult hit kind of popularity.
You're right.
So.
The other thing that makes the new one really well too is they're putting out at a time when there's nothing else coming out. Yes, Overwatch just came out a little bit ago, but this is such a different
Not
game.
even the same type.
Exactly. So there's nothing to really go against it.
Ah, there we go.
It's not like they sat here and waited for the holiday or second holiday in March.
I guess that's where you're headed, but be careful. I'll tell him what's going on there.
There you go.
Oh no! I still didn't grab it. I'm gonna go onto the top of that and try from a higher trajectory.
Was there a staircase to your right as well when you're running there?
Well, that's what I mean. Yeah, I think there's a building next to that I can hit a little bit better.
That way we don't have to hear Faith jump to her death every 5 seconds.
That nice little squish at the end, which is terrible.
I'm actually starting to become more and more fearful of the static that you kind of hear. That's her actually screaming. That's what's starting to run through my head and starting to creep me out a bit. Like right now, like listen for it.
Hold on.
Like that right there, like that's her screaming. That
That's
freaks
her
me
muted
out.
screams.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
That freaks me out.
Oh, that's terrifying.
I'm
Thanks for that mental
I hadn't
image.
thought about it that way.
I'm gonna hear that tonight.
I haven't thought about it that way, but now I can't not think about it that way.
Now you should not have her die every 5 seconds like we've been describing.
Well, to be really honest, that's sort of the of this game. It's very much motivated to be like a platformer.
Oh yeah, well I mean that's a
it's supposed to be trial and error.
Oh, absolutely. I just
But there are speed runs of this that are insane.
yeah, I remember when I first played this one. I mean, you eventually just get into this zone where you can't really not miss something. Like you just get into that perfect rhythm of everything, and as soon as you miss something, that's when you
and then
get
you just
stopped.
you fall.
So you're right actually.
See, because there's nothing
Like the
here.
staircase doesn't take you anywhere.
No, I could have got here from a wall run.
Gotcha.
Yeah, because there's all kinds of paths and conduits through the levels.
Yeah. So you just got to get a good run up here.
I swear there was a move, and maybe it's just holding jump.
Let me try.
There's a move that's like you hold your hands out.
Oh,
Yeah, it is.
yeah,
It's jump.
yeah.
It's jump. You hold jump when you make a jump to like kind of be ready to grapple for things.
All right, so let's go in here and we'll take a look around and.
It's a nice start.
Well, if you die again, well, that's when we'll wrap.
I also love the way they color code levels and stuff like this.
Sorry, punch him.
Punch the button. Are you sure?
Yeah.
No, apparently it's the activate button.
There we
I
go.
casually press it like a normal person.
Why would it be that?
All right, and on that note, this is a good place for us to stop this episode. Just keep it going. We'll just come back in. The elevator will be right and ready for us. All
right.
So for GTAAP, I'm Kaz,
I'm Mac.
I'm D.
and come back again, and we'll see what's at the top of this elevator.